like right down there.
Hi, this is Clintix, and joining me is Dodnix. You're watching KRCC Sports on krcc-tv.com. Here we are at the CCCNYC 2012 at Terre Haute, Indiana. We're about to start off the girls 15 to 16 5K. Here's some of the teams line up: the Brokaw Blazers, and the blue tops, red shorts. We got the Elgin Sharks and the neon yellow, and the you can see one of them in the background. It looks like we have several other teams represented here.
All total, we have 42 girls in this race. Several teams represented, as mentioned: Brokaw Blazers, Jinx America, Elgin Sharks, Indiana Cal Striders, Batavia Accelerators, Hudson Youth, Seashore Striders, Kentucky Stampede, and Belvedere Tornadoes are some of the teams that are competing today in the girls' race.
Some pretty decent weather out here today. You see some people looking pretty cold out there still, but, well, early December, or late November, still pretty good weather. We're about to start off in just a minute here at the Cross Country Coaches National Youth Championship.
There is Elena Mingji and Stephanie Robles, you just saw on your screen, with Belvedere Tornadoes. Our starter, Tim Hinderlight.
About to start in just a second. In position. And they're off. At the 5,000. Got another camera out there at about the 600, or you'll see them from 600 to about 1K mark. We'll see them next. But there's the teams. They're all off. You're looking for what's the most dominant team here?
Well, it's, you know, anytime you're talking about cross-country coaches, national youth competition or championship, you got to talk about Jinx America and Brokaw Blaze. Both of those teams are strong, but, you know, there's some other teams here as well that will be looking strong. Hudson Youth, Belvedere Tornadoes, Elgin Sharks, all of them have some significant talent that will be competing today. Some of the top girls to be looking for: Rebecca Topham, she's running with Brokaw Blazers. Rebecca runs with Griswold High School, and she's in the class of 2015. She was first at the Iowa State Cross Country Championship in the 4K with a time of 14:05. Their team placed first. Griswold placed first in Iowa's 1A competition. Another girl to look for is Emily Sechrist. She was second at the state meet in Kansas 3A. She is a sophomore, runs for Hillsboro High School. She's also running with Brokaw Blazers. Alondra Aguirre, she's with the Elgin Sharks, running with Hoffman Estates High School, is her school-based team. She was fifth at regionals.
Here are your leaders. That is Rebecca Topham, 16 years old, from Brokaw Blazer, behind a Jinx, and then Elgin Sharks, and then a mix between Brokaw Blazers, Jinx America, and several other teams out here represented.
As I was saying, a couple other girls to look for would be Sydney Lawrence and Adrina Mazzei with Jinx America. That should round out some of your top runners today to look for.
Right about the 1K mark. They're your leaders. We got two Brokaw Blazers and two Jinx America, and then we have an Elgin Sharks trying to hang on there. We'll see if she can move back up there. About 4,000 meters to go. Got a pretty big pack of Brokaw Blazers there in the 5 through 10 spot. And then behind them we have a couple of Jinx. So right now, Brokaw Blazer in the lead with Jinx in a good spot to take the lead if they choose to. We still got about 4,000 meters to go. Looking like right now we got Jinx America and Brokaw Blazer side by side in the lead, and behind them we have a Blazer and a Jinx.
Spoke a little bit about the two girls from Belvedere Tornadoes that are running today. One is Stephanie Robles, 15 years old, running. She's with Belvedere North High School, class of 26. In the 2A regionals, she was 14th with a PR of 19:20 in the 3 mile. And then also running is Alana Minji. Her father is the longtime coach with the Belvedere Tornadoes. And the interesting thing about the Belvedere Tornadoes, they're kind of a feeder organization, Clay, for Belvedere North High School. And in 03, Belvedere North boys were third in the state. In 08, they were runner-up. And then in 09, 10, and 11, they were state champions. And then this past year, they were runner-up as well in Illinois in Class 2A. And you know, the coaches and the folks in that community really credit the Belvedere Tornadoes for helping be an important feeder organization to that high school. So you can see what these events and these kids can really do as they continue on with their running.
Your leader, Tottenham, she's opened up her lead to about 3 or 4 seconds now, with a couple of Jinx behind her, side by side, or yeah, behind her there, a couple of Jinx side by side, and then about 3 seconds from that small pack there is another Brokaw Blazer. Then we have a pack between, or a mix between Brokaw Blazers and Jinx behind all those, your leaders. Still pretty close here. We're just about a mile in now. See your leader, Rebecca Topman, and then there's the chase pack, and then a lot of Brokaw Blazers right there, a couple Jinx in there, Elgin, a big Brokaw chase, a big Brokaw pack behind that. We'll see how it works out here. Got about 2 miles to go, so a lot of stuff can happen. See your leaders in just a second. Right now, it's looking like Topham. She's doing really good in first place so far, extending her lead. She's out to about 6 seconds now. See how it works out. And on the team scores, it's looking like the Blazers are in the lead with Jinx right behind them, so it could change up any minute now. All right, back to your leaders. Rebecca Topham in the lead, opening up her lead now. We'll get a time on her lead right now when she comes by. We encourage you all to go to ktccca.org and kychxe.com. Got a lot of good stuff there, stories and personal profiles on some of these runners out here today. But Topham, your 15-16 girls leader, up to about 8 seconds now. Behind her, we got 2 Jinx. And then there's a little gap between them. And then there'll be, that looks like 3 Brokaw Blazers behind the 2 Jinx girls.
A little bit about one of the teams competing here. There's 3 girls running with Hudson Youth Cross Country, located out of Hudson, Ohio. Samantha Landreth, Haley Weber, and Jordan Gawney. These 3 girls, obviously high school age, hail from the Hudson Youth Cross Country program. Interesting thing about that program, started in 2002, Clay, and they cap out at 65 kids, and they won't take a 66 kid. They have a waiting list, which has about 60-some kids on that waiting list, and some kids have to wait for 3 years to get in that program. primarily elementary school, but they do have high school kids when their high school season's over with.
All right, there's your leader. Opening up her lead even more, now up to about 10 seconds. The Jinx girls, they're separating themselves, trying to get, and then we got one girl moving up closer. They're trying to stay in contact with your leader. But so far we got Jinx, they'll have their top 5 in before Brokaw does, so just depending on how that works out, it's looking like really close right now. The team score, we got Brokaw with 1, Jinx 2, 3, Brokaw with 4, 5, and 6, and then here comes a trio of Jinx America girls, and behind them we have a chase pack of, it's like an Elgin Shark girl and Brokaw Blazers. So there's possibility we can have something to affect the Brokaw Blazers in their winning streak here. They've usually been dominating this event, in the 17, 18-year-old boys and girls and some of the younger divisions. See how it works out. There's Brokaw, Blazer, and Jinx.
Jinx America, they hail from the Tulsa, Oklahoma area, kind of the suburbs. They've always been a strong presence here, and you can see from their numbers in this race that they continue on even into the high school years. Brokaw Blazers, they kind of hail from all over, but in today's race we have girls from Kansas and Iowa that are competing for the Brokaw Blazers.
All right, your leader, Rebecca Topham. Behind her is Sydney Lawrence and Adriana Mazzei. We got for Brokaw, the 4th runner right now, it looks like Ann Campbell. And we have about a 10-second gap between them and the 5th place girl. Back together. There we have Ann Campbell, Brokaw Blazers number 2 girl. We have a pack of Brokaw. That's Emily Sechrist and Melissa Brown. Here comes the Jinx. 3 Jinx working together. Elgin, Brokaw Blazers, huge flood of them, and then the lone Jinx right behind them.
Well, and I always enjoy these national competitions. You can see kids that have really done well, and for instance, Rebecca Topham, Iowa State champ, and Emily Sechrist, she's runner-up from Kansas. It's just really interesting to see the mix of talent from different states competing here today at the Cross Country Coaches National Youth Championship in Terre Haute, Indiana.
Encourage you all to go to ktccca.org and kytrackxc.com. You get lots of stats and results of this meet in years past.
At the beginning of the race, you saw several people kind of in coats and everything, but the weather today it's nice if you're out there running around. If you're just kind of standing around, it is a little on the chilly side.
Beginning to warm up a little bit. And now approaching the finish line. We're just a little bit more to go. There's Topham. Moving strong, on pace to go sub 19 in the 1830s or 40s in that range.
Just approaching the.
Go Jinx, there you go.
Right now,
there you go.
And then here we have in 2nd place Sydney Lawrence, 15-year-old Jinx America, giving chase.
Let's go Jinx.
And behind her we have her teammate Adriana Mazzei, 15 years old as well, and behind her giving a lot of chase there, getting closer actually, and Campbell may have that 3 spot up at the end of the race. We'll see if she can get there.
There you go, Jinx.
I really like how they have this course set up.
Catch him. There you go.
Permanent fencing.
Team score's gonna be close, but it might be Brokaw with the their top. They got 4 in before Jinx. Their top 4, but Jinx they got the 5 in. So we'll just see. Race time 17:43. Leader be coming here in just a minute at the 3-mile mark. Coming in, Rebecca Topham from Brokaw Blazers for the win, leading the entire way. Blowing away the competition here in the last mile or so now, opening up her lead to about 30 seconds, close to it.
Looks like she's going to top off her 2012 cross-country season with the Iowa State Cross Country Championship and now a national championship.
18:34. Solid time for her. And then here we go. For second place, that's Sydney Lawrence. Really close to about 19 minutes. See if she can break 18.
Second place coming through.
Moving up quite a bit here in the last bit, separating herself from third place. But it's looking like 18:59, solid time. And right now we got a battle here for third and fourth place. And Campbell moved up quite a bit the last mile. See if she can get Jinx here. Be a close one. Giving sprint here the last 50 meters. Brokaw in the lead, and Jinx throwing out a little surge there. It was Jinx, Adriana Mazet, and Campbell, fourth place. Here comes a pack of Jinx, or Brokaw rather.
If you need to grab on something, go towards the fence. Keep moving, ladies. Keep moving. Keep walking.
Comes in from Jinx. Barbara Grace. There's behind her 2 more, Jinx America, bringing their top 5 in.
We now have a massive pack heading to the finish line on the beautiful
Brokaw still looking for that 5th girl. It looks like they'll be in just a second. But right now, it's Jinx, Morgan Long, and Riley Rich coming in to round off Jinx's score. Brokaw coming in with their 5th girl. Kate White, Haley Deesh, and Marlise Stamps. Mercy Perez coming in.
All coaches
from
and
Elgin.
spectators, please do not run across
Alejandro
any runners that are coming into the
Aguirre.
finish line, please.
20:40 right now, race time. Solid time here. You're watching KRCC Sports on krcc-tv.com. Clay Dixon, Dodd Dixon.
Currently, the unofficial race time is 20:54.
Here at Terre Haute, Indiana, home of basically a lot of national championships here. The NCAA's, NAIA. Race time a little bit over 21 minutes now.
Just water down there. This way. Just water down there. Keep moving, ladies. Good job.
Couple of Elgin Sharks coming in now. Bright uniforms.
Looks like that was Ainsley Tran and Gabriella Ney.
Up next, we'll have the boys 15-16. Got some good coverage of that too. Race time 22 minutes.
With Stephanie Robles with Belvedere Tornadoes.
In front of the finishers.
Brokaw, they got runners in the 1st, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 10th. That's their top 5. Jinx, they have 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. So it'll be a pretty close score. But we had a lot of Brokaw up front. But then again, we had Jinx America with their top 5 in before Brokaw. But Brokaw right behind Jinx, so we'll just get the final results for you. Possibly during the guys race coming up in just a few minutes. We got coverage of all the all the events from 8 to 9 to 17, 18-year-olds.
That's like kind of scary when you win conference.
Watching KRCC Sports and KRCC-TV.com.
9:30. They should probably already be down at the start line, please.
Second year covering this event. Covering events all throughout
Coaches, please have your runners
Kentucky,
on
Ohio,
start.
Indiana,
15 to 16
Tennessee, North Carolina,
Right here, Sam.
West Virginia.
Good job, Maria.
We'll have an interview with the Jinx America girls in just a minute.
Here's an Elgin Sharks runner coming in. They hail from Elgin, Illinois, and that program has been around for 30 years.
All right, we're wrapping up here. Going to take you to an interview with the Jinx America girls. They may have won, may have come in second. We'll just see. Here at KRCC Sports.
This is Dodd Dixon with KRCC TV. Joining me are the girls from Jinx. Now, a couple of y'all came in first and second, is that correct? Oh, okay, second and third. How was the race course, ladies?
Right, County, and you have a few other spots there. It was all spectators in cross country.
What high schools do y'all run for?
Ready to start. The men 15 to 16 5K run here at the Cross Country Coaches National Youth
Cool.
Championship at Laverne Gibson Cross
Neat.
Country.
And y'all been running together for a while? Great. Okay, thank you. This is the girls from Jinx America.
And we're back. This is the boys 15-16 5K, and they're off. We got how many runners today?
59 runners representing probably about 10 teams.
See a lot of Brokaw Blazers out there, Elgin Sharks, Jinx America.
Other teams to look for: Indiana Blast, Hudson Youth, and Indiana Cal Striders. We have a few Philadelphia CYO. And then also Team Kentucky's always present in this race as well.
Watching KRCC Sports and KRCC-TV.com. Clay Dixon and Dodd Dixon.
Have results from the girls 5K race, 15 and 16-year-olds, and it appears for the first time in the history of the Cross Country Coaches National Youth Championship that the Brokaw Blazers have been defeated. Jinx America girls came in first with a score of 29. Brokaw's A team 47, their B team 52, and was third, and Elgin Sharks was fourth. To give you a little historical perspective on this, in 07 Brokaw Blaze was first, Jinx America was third. 08 Brokaw first, Jinx America was fourth. In 9 Brokaw first, Jinx second. In 2010, Brokaw first, Jinx second. 2011, Brokaw Blazer was first, Jinx America was sixth. kind of their worst performance was last year. Elgin Sharks were third last year, but this year the winners are Jinx America Girls from Oklahoma.
All right, here at about between 400 and 600 meters, I'd say, we got your leaders, and it's a big pack of this yellow jersey team that might be Indiana Striders or Indiana Blast. Just have a look when they run by. But we have behind them a huge pack of Brokaw Blazer and a little bit of Jinx America mixed in there. See how this works out. They're your leaders with about a 5-meter gap between them. Here comes Brokaw Blazers. And everyone else coming on through at the 1K mark.
Hudson Youth, we mentioned them a little bit in the girls' race. As we stated before, they were formed in 2002, and that first year they just had 11 runners. Now they cap it off at 65. Today we have some runners competing for Hudson Youth.
We're seeing the lead pack really beginning to fall apart. The back part of it is, and now they're getting absorbed into that big Brokaw Blazer pack, taking them over right now. So we're seeing the leaders falling back a little bit, or the chase pack's reeling in the leaders right now. So off to a quick start, and now we're getting everybody into their paces.
One of the top runners to look for today from Hudson Youth is Kyle Maw. He runs for Hudson High School at regionals this year. He was 9th, and in the Ohio State meet he placed 23rd. That's running for Hudson Youth, Kyle Maw. Other runners to look for today, Cody Jones from Jinx America, Cameron Clements from Indiana Blast, and Josh Hanna from Brokaw Blazers. Those are some of the top runners to keep an eye out today in the boys 15 and 16-year-old competition, cross-country coaches National Youth Championship.
All right, there you saw your leaders. It was a mix between Brokaw Blazers and the yellow team in the lead a minute ago. Now we have as your leader, about 5 meters ahead of everyone else, a Brokaw Blazer. Your leaders again. There's the Brokaw Blazer, followed by about a 8-meter gap, and then we have 3 more Brokaw, and then we have, I believe, the Indiana Blast is after that. On a good pace, around sub 17, I would say, right now. Here they are coming around. And in the lead are 4 Brokaw Blazer, followed by an Elgin Shark and 5 Indiana Blast. Here comes 2 Jinx, 3 Jinx, and 3 Brokaw Blazers. Here comes Team Kentucky 1.
Looks like that Team Kentucky runner might be Isaac Weitzel.
Encourage you all to go to ktccca.org and kytrackxc.com. Check out results and find some other coverage of these meet. Watching KRCC Sports and krcc-tv.com. All right, we're going to be taking you to your leaders in just a second. Got a pack of Brokaw Blazer there. Alright, here at the leaders, it's looking like Brokaw Blazer still in the lead a little bit, but the Indiana Blast has reeled them in a little bit there. Still really close. Brokaw might run into some trouble. They got 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, but after that they got 5 Indiana Blast, and then you get a few people in between Indiana Blast and the 5th runner for Brokaw Blazer, so that might affect the score, or that will affect the scoring a little bit. See if they put them on top for the Indiana Blast. But still, the Brokaw Blazer Pack's hanging on. Indiana Blast beginning to fall off a little bit now. Still within striking distance of the Brokaw Blazer Pack in front of them. Elgin Sharp looking good up there. And here we are, the leaders. Oh, wait, that might be a Hudson Youth in the neon there. It's kind of confusing with all these neon colors and having two teams in the same colors there.
Something to keep your eye on in the team scores. We have a little bit of results from prior races. In 07, Brokaw was first in this event in the team score. Jinx America second. In 08, Brokaw was first. Jinx America was third. In 09, Brokaw Blazers was first. Jinx America was fourth. In 2010, Brokaw was first. Jinx America was second. 2011, Ona Elite won this event. Brokaw was second, and Jinx America was third. And then today we have several teams competing, several from Indiana, plus Hudson Youth out of Ohio, and then the ubiquitous and always there present Brokaw and Jinx America battling it out for top honors today in the 15 and 16-year-old race.
Let's go. You've got 7 guys hunting you behind you, okay?
Last year this event was held in West Virginia. The year before that in Masterson Station Park in Lexington, Kentucky. And the year before that it was up in Ohio on a very snowy day, horrible conditions. I believe the year before that it was...
Actually, I think 09 it was in Tennessee, and you're thinking about 08 being up in Ohio at Voice of America Park.
That might be it. Yeah, I think it was 08 in Voice of America Park in Ohio. There are your leaders. Brokaw Pack still staying up there. Got Hudson Youth and Indiana Blast falling off a little bit there from your leaders, and then we have your Indiana Blast Pack. Jinx America mixed in there as well. And then here we have the 5-man for Brokaw, 6 and 7. Here's the Lightning. Watching KRCC Sports, there's Team Kentucky. Jinx America and Brokaw Blazers. Taking you your leaders in just a minute here on KRCC Sports. Here's an Elgin Sharp, looking good.
32, you got some work to do. You want to get on that stand? Come on. Come on, Amelia. Come on.
Tri-County unit.
36,
One of the neon green, yellow uniforms. There's your leader, Bailey Roth and Cody Jones. And behind them, looks like Josh Hannon and Colton Green. Kyle Mal and Caden Calloway. And we have a big pack coming after that. Indiana Blast consisting of Jamie Bradbury, Layden Wall, and Cameron Clements. Jinx America. Brokaw Blazer coming in. Taking you to the finish in just a second. Race time 14:52. You see your leaders coming in just a second. And right now it's looking like Bailey Roth from Brokaw Blazers separated himself from the pack. Looks like in second and third place it looks like a Jinx American Brokaw.
Spectators,
another Jinx in there as well.
Please keep the straightaway clear.
So right now, just like in the girls race, really close. for the team score. Here they come. That's Bailey Roth, 16-year-old Brokaw Blazer coming in, looking to break set 15. See if he can do it. And behind him we got Josh Hannah and
The first runner is now crossing the finish line.
Caden Calloway.
Official time is
Here he is. Right at 16 minutes.
58.
Bailey Roth from Brokaw Blazer. Official time 16:04. And here we have coming in second place.
There's a big pack coming through.
Oh, here's someone coming in.
The final stretch.
16:19 for second, 16:26
On
for Cody Jones and Josh Hannah.
Keep moving, guys. Come on. Be carrying
2
your chip
Jinx
ball.
in, 3
Down at the end.
Brokaw.
Be carrying your chip
Here's a
ball.
Hudson Youth,
Good job.
Brokaw, and a big pack of Indiana Striders, or Indiana Blast rather, coming in.
Be carrying your chip ball.
unofficial time is 16:48.
Be carrying your chip ball.
Race time, about 17 minutes now, a little bit over it. You see behind the finish line all the runners beginning to just fall over, dead tired. Saw a uniform with a TC unit on it. I'm seeing it's a Tri-County unit. Team I haven't seen before.
Yeah, that's a new one. I'm not familiar with that team.
There's like an unattached jersey there. Have the official results up soon. Right now it's looking really close. We got a Brokaw, Jenks, Hudson Youth, Brokaw, Indiana, Jenks, Brokaw, Indiana.
It's a great venue to host a meet. You can see a lot of it from all corners of the course. And then, of course, you can get up on top of the grandstands and you can really see the entire course, the press box, just an excellent view.
So the team score. It'll be a really close one today. Indiana Blast had a good pack there, but Brokaw and Jinx America had a lot in front of them. So we'll just have to see in a few minutes when we get the results up for you. Here at the Cross Country Coaches National Youth Championship up in Terre Haute, Indiana. Cross Country Town, USA. This is one of the organizers, probably the main organizer, Frank Clavitt here on the side of your screen.
Keep walking.
Working the course.
Well, and it's important to have quality officials at this meet. We have Tim Hinderlight doing the starting, Frank McClavick at the finish line, Leslie Smith, one of the high-tech operators, Tim King also working the finish line. Just one of the top crews you can find in officiating. You see them at meets all over.
Please have your athletes at the award
In a few minutes we'll have some interviews for you with some of the runners today.
In less than 5 minutes.
And after that, we'll do a quick recap of all today's, or all the events the last few, or this 15, 16-year-old event.
Athletes.
And off the results for the guys and recap of the girls.
All top 25, 15
Here on
to
KRCC
16-year-old girls,
Sports,
please check in behind the award stand.
KRCC-TV.com.
What's his number? 1523. All right.
Okay. Anthony, what grade are you in?
Junior year of high school.
And what high school do you attend?
Bartlett High School.
And do you practice often with the Elgin Sharks?
Whenever our high school team's on.
Okay. And where are the Sharks from? What part of the nation? Illinois? Is that Chicago area?
Yeah, I'm at it.
Okay.
Chicago.
Okay. And what high school do you attend?
Bartlett High School as well.
Okay. Do y'all four go to the same high school?
No.
Okay.
Elgin High School.
Same fighter.
And any of y'all seniors?
No.
Have you all run in the cross country coaches nationals before?
Yeah.
Okay, how many years have y'all run?
2.
2.
This is my third. 2.
Did y'all run in West Virginia last year?
Yep.
Yeah.
Which course you like better, this one or the West Virginia one?
This one.
Yeah, this one.
It's a lot flatter, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you all come up the night before?
Yeah.
Okay, did you have a chance to preview the course?
Yeah.
We looked at the maps and stuff, yeah.
Okay, but did you run the course before?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you done with your season? Cross country?
Yeah.
Ready to start track?
Yep.
So how much time are you going to take off before track?
Week.
Week?
We took off a little bit before this and then started up like a week or 2 ago.
So what event do you do in track?
Usually the 2 mile, but I do the 800 mile every now and again.
Okay. How about you?
2 mile, 1 mile.
2 mile, 1 mile?
800 mile and 2 mile.
Okay.
2 miles.
Great. Well, I thank you for letting me interview you. This is Dodd Dixon with KRCC-TV Sports. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
1933. Also from Grove Blazers in 4th place, Ann Campbell with a time of 19:23. In 3rd place from Jinx America, Adriana Mozzie with a time of 19:23. In 2nd place from Jinx America, Sydney Lawrence with a time of 18:59. Inter-Front winner running a time of 18:34 from Brokaw Blazers, Rebecca Topham. Congratulations to the top 25.
All right, we're back, and here we have the official results for the boys, 15, 16-year-olds.
In 7th place with a score of 175, Indiana Cal Striders. 6th place, Brokaw Blazers C Team, 154. 5th place, Hudson Youth, 141. 4th place, Brokaw B, 91 points. And the top 3 teams here today are separated by, it looks like, a grand total of 6 points. In 3rd place, Indiana Blast, 49. 2nd place, Jinx America with a score of 47. And today's champions in the boys 15 and 16-year-old age group, Brokaw Blazers with a low score of 43 points. Back on top, Brokaw Blazers. Lost last year, came in 2nd last year, and now they're 1st again.
All right, we had Bailey Roth win the individual in a 16:04 from Brokaw Blazers. And here at the girls' race, we had Rebecca Topham coming in at a blazing time of 18:34. And behind her, Sydney Lawrence from Jinx America. Jinx taking the title this year with Brokaw behind them for the first time.
Interesting tidbit, last year Rebecca Topham was 2nd, and this year she was able to claim top honors.
And today we have another exciting edition of the 15-16-year-old division at the cross-country coaches National Youth Championship. Join us next time for all the other races we have covered today on KRCC Sports and KRCC-TV.com. It's Clay Dixon and Donna Dixon signing off.
We had 2 finishers battling it in with an unofficial time of 19:21.
Nice job, Adriana.
Ladies, keep moving out
Come
this
on,
way.
everyone, let's cheer for them all.
Ladies, you gotta move out this way.
Come on through. Move it forward.
If you need to grab on something, go towards the fence.